Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel again. I am Shraddha Nayak, a nutrition and fitness coach. So today's topic is resistance training. So many a times you must have heard about this term resistance training, also known as strength training, weight training. So today we are going to understand what is strength training, what are the benefits of strength training. Then also I will give you some practical tips if you are a beginner. Some exercises that you can start out at home to begin your resistance training. Now resistance training, which is also known as strength training or weight training, it uses some kind of resistance to contract your muscles. So now for example, this resistance could be your own body weight, or it could be free weights like dumbbells, kettlebells, resistance bands, or even machines that are being used at the gym. Now if you want to look toned, you want to lose weight, or you want to actually become stronger, then you should have some form of resistance training in your exercise regime. So let us now try to understand what is resistance training. I will try to keep it as simple as possible so that even beginners can understand. So every time now you do a session of resistance training, there is muscle breakdown. This means there is a microscopic wear and tear of your muscle. So the body has to now repair the muscle, so the next time that you perform a session of RT, your muscle will be able to perform better. This process goes on, and this is how your muscle becomes stronger and bigger. Now let us understand a little bit about body weight training. Now suppose you are a beginner, you have not done any form of strength training. The best way to start is to use your own body weight. It is very easy and convenient to do body weight exercises, and it can also be done anywhere. So if you are an absolute beginner, you need not go and join a gym immediately. What you can do is start with some simple exercises at home which will help you to get stronger. So as you gradually start becoming stronger and you feel very comfortable doing exercises with your own body weight, you can add in some free weights like dumbbells, kettlebells, or even you could use resistance bands. These are very economical, and many exercises can be done with them. So if you are a beginner, I would recommend that you need not actually join a gym immediately. You can start out at home with simple exercises. Watch the video till the end, and I will give you some exercises which you can easily perform at home. Why should we do resistance training? Is there really some substantial benefit? So let us now understand what are the benefits of doing resistance training. So RT or strength training helps you to improve your strength, to increase your strength. It is very important that you build muscle. Now muscle is needed for easy movement. It is needed to hold posture. So imagine simple day-to-day tasks wherein you have to probably lift groceries or you have to climb stairs. Here your muscles play a big role. So if you do resistance training, strength training, then you will make these muscles stronger. So doing all these daily tasks becomes very easy. So in fact, strength training has a carryover effect to your day-to-day life. It will actually improve the quality of your life. This also prevents the possibility of injuries as you age, because resistance training will help you to maintain better posture, maintain your balance. So there are less chances of you having falls or even fractures. Second, a very important benefit is it improves your bone density. So every time you do resistance training, it puts a lot of stress on your bones. So it helps you to build your bone mineral density. This reduces the risk of osteoporosis. If you are a woman who is through her menopause phase, it becomes all the more important that you do resistance exercises. This will help you to improve your bone density. Now, muscle is a metabolically active tissue. Now this means that for your body to maintain muscle, it has to burn calories even at rest. So when you progressively build muscle over a period of time, now to maintain that muscle, body has to keep burning calories. So you can see it is all about smart work, not hard work. If you are doing endless cardio, you're walking, running, this is not going to help you in the long run. So if you have at least 1 to 2 sessions of resistance training, for example, you are a beginner, start with 1 or 2 days of resistance training weekly. What happens in cardio? Cardio is necessary for your cardiovascular health to maintain better heart health, but strength training has entirely different benefits. So as I told you, muscle needs calories to be burned when you are at rest. So the benefit of building muscle is that it will keep burning calories for you even when you are at rest. So as you build muscle, your body now becomes more efficient at burning calories. So this will lead to weight loss, or more appropriately fat loss. Now building muscles also improves your posture, it improves your stability. Now, if you build muscles, especially your postural muscles, like the muscles of the leg, the calf area, your lower back. For example, if you work on your lower back muscles, it will support your spine better. Or if you build your calf muscles, standing for long periods of time will not look very, tiresome. So many of us, complain of, that we cannot stand for a longer period of time. Now, this happens primarily because our calf muscles are weak. So, if you do exercises, for example, you do calf raises on a regular basis, this will strengthen your calf muscles. So over a period you will observe that even if you have to stand for a long period, it does not affect you much. Resistance training, just like other exercises like cardio, releases endorphins. Now endorphins are the feel good hormones. They make you feel good. It boosts your mental health, it boosts your mood. This will also help you to bring down your stress levels. So as you can now see, there are so many benefits of resistance training. So let me now, give you some basic principles. If you are a beginner and you want to start resistance training, you can start with your own body weight and in the comfort of your own home. So before starting resistance training, there are some very important points that you should keep in mind. First of all, start slowly and start light. What I mean by this is that if you are an absolute beginner, it is better to start with your own body weight. Now this is because it will prevent injury and it will also allow your body to adapt. Secondly, focus on the form and technique. Now do not focus how much weight you are lifting or how many reps or sets you are doing. See that you get your form correct. See that you do the exercises in the right way. Now what will happen is this will engage the right muscles. It will also prevent strain on your joints. Third point is consistency. Now you have to be consistent with resistance training. So if you do resistance training and you leave it after, you give a gap of around 15 days, body starts to detrain. By detraining, it means that now slowly body will start to lose the muscle. So it is like if you are not going to use, then you are going to lose your muscle. So the underlying principle is use it or lose it. If you are a beginner, at least start with one session of resistance training every week. If you are intermediate and you are already doing some sort of strength training, ensure you do at least 2 to 3 sessions per week. Now doing resistance training consistently will help you to gradually improve your strength. The fourth and the very important point is rest and recovery. Now in between any 2 sessions, you must keep at least 48 hours of gap. That is around 2 days of gap. Now this is because once muscle breakdown happens after a session, that muscle needs time to recover. So the body has to build that muscle again. So after a session, if immediately you do another session the next day, there will be a very suboptimal or very less recovery. This will also lead to overtraining and overall, long term this will affect your progress. Do not ignore rest and recovery. This is one of the most important points. One of the most important things you should remember when you are doing any form of exercise. So if you are a beginner, let me give you 3 simple exercises that you can start to begin your resistance training. First is squats. Now squatting is a very good exercise. It works out your legs, your glutes and your core area also. So you can do 2 sets of squats. Now the number of repetition depends how much you can do. So to start with, you can do 5 to 6 or up to 10 squats. Second exercise is doing push-ups. Now push-ups is a very good exercise. It exercises your shoulders, your chest, your triceps. So if you are a beginner and you are not able to do a full push-up, you can start with a wall push-up. So lean against a wall, place your hands and try to do a push-up using your hands and the wall as a aid. Place your hands on the wall and do push-ups. You can do 2 sets. Again, the number of reps depends on at what level you are currently in. Only those many number of reps with which you are comfortable. The third exercise is doing a plank. Now plank is a very good exercise for your core area, especially your ab area. It is also good for your shoulders. It strengthens the shoulders and also your glutes. Hold the plank position as long as you can. Over a period, as your muscles start to become stronger and stronger, you will be able to hold plank for a longer period of time. These are just some exercises that you can start. So as you gradually improve, your form improves, you are better able to hold and do these exercises, then you can gradually progress to lifting some free weights. You could lift dumbbells, kettlebells, or you can also use resistance bands. Also remember that you do a proper warm-up before you do these exercises. Now when should you increase the resistance? Now for example, you started with body weight training. So after doing this for some time, you will observe that now doing the same exercises becomes easier. Now this happens because you have actually started building muscle and you're now getting stronger day by day. After a point, body weight exercises will not help you because now your body has overcome that resistance and you're better able to do it. So here you will now have to add in some external weights, like you could use dumbbells, you could also use kettlebells. This is probably the time now that you can join a gym to do now more exercises with more weight and resistance. It is a common misconception, that, lifting weights is only for men. Women shouldn't lift weights. Muscle has to be built by everyone. As you have already seen, how much, muscle is important for a day-to-day task. Resistance training is a powerful tool for anybody, who is looking to improve their strength, their fitness and even overall well-being. Start today, include some form of resistance training and build those muscles. Building muscles will allow you to age gracefully and also will make you look younger and leaner. I hope today's video was useful. So if you would like to know more about resistance training, let me know in the comment section. Do not forget to like, share and subscribe to my channel. So until the next video, take care and start building those muscles.